Hi, I'm Dr. Arlan Fuhr, the chairman and founder of Activator Methods International. I'm really excited today because I want to introduce to you somebody that Judy and I met here just about 4 years ago, and we became friends. And in conversation one day, Judy was talking to this person, and she said that she would like to expand her horizons. And Judy said, "Have you ever thought about being the president of a corporation?" And she said, "No, I hadn't thought that." And she said, "How would you like to be the president of Activator Methods?" And she said, "Gosh, never thought of that." And she said, "Let me think on it." So that night she went to bed, came back the next morning, and at breakfast she said, "I talked to my husband last night, we're in." And I want to introduce to you the new president of Activator Methods International, Dr. Kristina Petrocco-Napuli. And we're really excited because she brings a great deal to the table, and we want to give you just a little insight to some of her qualifications.
Hi, Dr. Fuhr. I'm so grateful to be with you today.
Well, thank you. And, I want to start out because your last few years have been in the academic community, and so I'd like the field to know, and that's who we're talking to as our doctors today. And I'd like them to know a little bit about your history. Tell them starting in high school.
Yeah. So I went to high school in Arizona and ended up going to undergrad also at the University of Arizona. So I spent quite a bit of time in the Southwest. And while I was in undergrad, I graduated with a degree in health sciences education and always wanted to be a chiropractor my whole life since I was the age of 4. My parents saw a chiropractor. My mom saw one following a car accident. And Dr. Fuhr, I was that kid that wanted to push the button on all of the tables when I went into the treatment room. And when I was in there, I was treated, and over time was an athlete in high school and really valued the care that I received as a high school athlete. And so when I went to college at the University of Arizona, they didn't quite know what to do with me. They hadn't had a pre-chiropractic student. And so they placed me in this group with the pre-med group and basically said, good luck and find your way. And so that's what I did. I found my way to chiropractic school.
Where'd you go to chiropractic college?
I went to now Northeast College of Health Sciences, but back then NYCC, and spent a lot of time in the upstate New York region.
And you've been a leader for a long, long time, and I'd like to have you tell the audience about your degrees that you have.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of time as a student. And so we talked a little bit about my bachelor's degree from the University of Arizona. And then I achieved a master's degree actually from Syracuse University in instructional design, development, and evaluation, which has helped me to be very creative in looking at programs and education for not only students, but practitioners. And then beyond that, after I achieved my doctorate in chiropractic education, my master's degree followed. And then after that, when I went to Logan, I got my doctorate in health professions education. And so with a real focus on training practitioners and working with healthcare providers.
What excites you about Activator's future?
There's so much to be excited about. And I think I'm going to start off very, very honestly and truthfully with you. The legacy is something that is so exciting to me. And not only is the legacy so exciting to me, but it's also a tremendous opportunity to expand the global reach of Activator, as well as strengthening practitioner education and training, and really increasing the public awareness of Activator methods.
Just so you all know, Dr. Petrocco is just finishing her last season here of her term with the Council of Chiropractic Education, which she chaired. So she's the one that approved chiropractic colleges, and so she knows the education area, and that was the other reason. We've had people want to buy Activator, but they wanted to buy the instruments. And I think, I told Judy I put too much of my time in. on educating doctors, teaching them how to do things that they couldn't do before. And so we wanted somebody that recognized that and the education part, along with good equipment. But Dr. Petrocco is the first person that came to us that had all the qualifications. So what's your vision as the president of Activator?
So my vision is to really strengthen Activator's position as the gold standard in chiropractic care and to expand the global footprint and practitioner network and really leverage technology for growth and ensuring Activator continues to shape the profession for decades to come. That's so important as we think about the future.
What do you see as Activator's greatest growth opportunity?
So when we think about growth opportunity, especially for Activator, given the legacy and the incredibly strong history that goes with it, the next step is really scaling impact and really looking at the impact it can have on chiropractors and the patients that they serve every single day.
I just want to ask you another question because I know everybody's out there wondering, is she an academic or a chiropractor? How many years did you practice?
Oh my goodness. So I started practice right out of school. I started my own practice in upstate New York and continued to maintain a practice in upstate New York for, oh my goodness, 15 years of time.
I asked that question for a reason because I have people out there I know they're thinking, oh my God, an academic. And the answer to that is you have a person that spent 15 years in practice and knows what practice is all about, and then added on to that to the academic career. So I wanted to get that across. Just so everybody knows, Dr. Petrocco-Napuli will be starting September 1st as the president of Activator Methods, and we're looking forward to having her come because she's got a vision. She's seen what we have laid out. And, just so everybody else knows, we're now in 38 colleges. And remember, Dr. Petrocco was in charge of getting them accreditation. So she knows everybody. We don't have to introduce her. And so the other thing is we also have been not only in the colleges, but we've been doing research. And she's interested in research. And, we have over 150 papers. And we have 30 clinical trials and research facilities around the world, and she already knows those researchers. And so we're going to be probably raising money, for NICR so we can do more things, and it will be very exciting. Last word, Dr. Petrocco.
I'm so excited to serve this organization as president. I believe in the company's mission of advancing chiropractic care through innovation, integrity, and evidence-based practice, and truly having impact in many patients' lives and helping practitioners be successful in doing that. So I am truly honored and grateful and incredibly excited for the future.
Well, thank you. One of my doctors that's been around me for a long time came up to me just the other day and said, when are you going to start a succession plan? Little did he know it was already signed, sealed, and delivered. So the succession plan has started, and we are so looking forward to working with her because she has a lot of energy. And as you could hear, she's looking forward to making Activator even greater than it is today.